Keeping still at the end of your putting stroke could transform your results, not for the reason that you think it's going to be. I'm actually going to share with you why holding the end of your putting stroke will improve your putting in 3 distinctly different ways. And one of them, as I say, I'm absolutely sure you will not be expecting, but it really is transformational. So let's get into it. So first of all, what do I mean? Well, really, what I'm saying is when you finish your putting stroke, just get used to holding that end position. So once you struck the putt, hold that end position nice and still. That means your posture, that means where the putter gets to, where your hands get to. Just hold that still. A good gauge is always to hold that still until the ball has finished rolling. Now, number one, what it tends to do, when you actually do that, you start to get a more balanced length stroke. In other words, you end up getting a stroke that is more similar on the way back to similar on the way through in terms of length. That can tend to add a lot more rhythm to the stroke. That gives you more control. Number two, when you actually know you're going to hold the end of the putting stroke here, you tend to move the putter through on a much better line. When you do that, you're more likely to then strike the putter right out of the center of the face, or strike the ball right out of the center of the putter face. That means you've got more control. When you strike it out of the sweet spot, we get a better strike, and again that improves not only the control of the direction of the ball but also the length the ball goes. That's the second thing. The third thing, which is a bit I don't think you're expecting, correct me if I'm wrong, and that's this, that when we hit all these different putts to different lengths, obviously each one, if you like, is its own little program within our brain. When we give ourselves a definite end to the stroke here, when we hold it, we're really saying to our brain that is the completion of that mini program. And what the brain does, immediately starts to learn. In other words, if I'm hitting a putt to 15 feet away and I go ahead and strike it and I hit it 25 feet away, a huge amount past. If I actually hold that position and I'm watching and I'm learning, that learning process goes into my brain, and my brain starts to simulate, if you like, and starts to realize that stroke that just happened, that little program that just happened, created that result. And therefore it learns what to do differently on the next one. Compare that to this. I hit a putt, I know it's wrong, I immediately come out of it, I'm changing all my positions immediately. There is no definite end. Therefore, we do not create a simple program in the brain for it to learn from. Now, this last one I'm speaking to you about, this third one, is the one that you're not necessarily going to be aware of. You're not going to notice it because all that work's going on internally for you. But that is the magic of your own brain. We want to tap in to the power of that. The way you do that, you quite simply, you hit your putt, you make sure you hold that position at the end until that ball finishes rolling. When you do that, you've created a definite start and end to that mini program of a putting stroke. Your brain will learn exactly what it's done, and that's going to help you in the future. It takes a little bit of trust, but the science is there to help us understand that. So go ahead and use that. Plus, you get the other benefit. You'll end up with a much more consistent putting stroke in terms of length, which will give you a better rhythm, and you'll strike it out the center of the face more. How can you not become a better putter if you apply those tips? See you next time.